Hey guys, thanks for stopping in the channel. So this is the inaugural episode of a new series I want to do called What's in the Box, where I take old consoles and we actually look through what was in the box. Because for a lot of collectors, new and old, sometimes you just didn't have the luxury or the luck of getting the system or the game in the box, and sometimes there's little nuances, little pack-ins that you might not have seen. So we can obviously only cover the systems and the games that I have in my collection. We're going to start off pretty obviously with the Sega Genesis core system. Now this isn't the original one I had back in 89 or 90. The one that I got was the one that was packed in with Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, Sonic wasn't even the first mascot or pack-in game to go along with the Genesis. Comment down below if you know the answer for a bonus point. So, back to the point of this video. I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet, but I just wanted to share the Sega Genesis box to start. And I know a lot of people are going to say, aren't you the Loch Ness Monster? Shouldn't you start with the SNES box? We're going to get to that. The way this story came about was I was just cleaning out the game room, and I completely forgot that I picked up this box. I picked this up at a flea market a few years ago, and this is actually the box. If you watch my channel trailer, this is the one that was lying in a puddle. It was, I think, March or break when I found it. So you can see my box is pretty haggard, but I'm trying to, keep it in the best shape that I can. So again, I'm rearranging boxes for display. It's lost some coloring, but you got to remember that this box is essentially 30 years old. So we're gonna look inside of it quickly just to see what it came with, again, because 9 out of 10 people that are retro collectors have to have the Sega Genesis, right? But not everyone has the box, or they remember what was in the box. So again, this is just gonna be a fun little let's look inside and see. So, like I said, my box has seen better days. But, again, I did rescue it, and at the time when I picked it up at the flea market, you gotta remember, this was probably 10 years ago. I probably got it for $20. So the integrity of the box, the structure isn't bad, and I was told about these because I had shown a picture before on my Instagram of some of my box systems. I know that there's those plastic covers. I am looking into it just to prolong the life of these, because eventually the degradation, they'll just fall apart completely. So inside the box we get the Sega Genesis system, and I've always loved the ones that said high definition graphics on it. I don't know, I just gave it that extra, it just makes it look so nice. I love that black, that red on it. It was a really good looking system. Controller wasn't bad. This one came packed in with one controller, the RF for the TV, and obviously your power. It also came with a manual. The core system didn't come with a game. Again, that's why I guess when I was a child, my parents bought me the Sonic version. But nice little starter pack. This is the kind of thing that I would remember seeing at Consumers and probably Toys R Us, where you buy the system and you grab a couple of games. These controllers have seen better days. Again, this box was sitting out there for a while. You have your TV attachments. Remember connecting your video consoles and your VHS with those two little screws and those prongs back in the day? Good times. Yeah, so one controller, one system, TV connections, your power outlet, and now you'll have to forgive me. I'm recording this with my phone, so I don't have my Sega Genesis set up with my lights and my camera. So I'm doing this one-handed, so you'll see there's a few cuts here. I had to turn off the camera, take out the manual just to look inside again. And again, this is like 1990. Obviously, all the systems from the 80s came with these too, but this is, when I was putting the console together, moving it around from TV to TV, when my younger brother was doing it. I don't ever think we looked at the manual so much as my father and mother would have, but it's nice to look back at these diagrams just to see, a simpler time. Hook it up to the back of your TV, out to your antenna. It's as funny as it sounds. This kind of looks like art to me now. This is, and it brings you back. It really does. Look at that big box monitor TV. And just going through all the schematics, and it was always nice. This was obviously from Canada because it's got French and English in the manual, but I have come across some where it's just English, where there's English, German, and Spanish in it, so depending on where they shipped it to, it's always funny how it comes back here and we can find it, but depending on where it's shipped, that's the kind of manual you'd get. So let me know down in the comments, guys, do you want to see me open up another console just to take a look of what's in the box? You know, I thought this was quick and fun, and I hope you did as well. So, you know, again, let me know down in the comments what was the first mascot or pack-in game to come out with the Sega Genesis. Do you want to see another episode like this? And if so, if I have the system, you know, drop it down in the comments. What do you want to see me open next? Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.